Alright, today we're talking all about Omnisphere banks. And just so I don't get all of your guys' hopes up, this is not a free bank, or collection of banks, I should be saying. So I bought a bundle of the Auditory Omnisphere banks, and I've been really enjoying using it, and I want to show you guys what I got, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Which, if we look over here very quickly, going to the drop-down menu, you can see all the auditory banks right here that I got. And the reason why I got all of this was basically just that I wanted to have sounds that would be more reliable. You know, I feel like I'm always kind of guessing on which sound selection to use for certain genres. I just want something very reliable that I know I can go to and know all the sounds in there. Because I love Omnisphere, but there are so many sounds that I'm just never going to use in there. And I've already made quite a few different loops over here using these presets. So without further ado, let's get into this video. This first one is a sequencer dancing noise, basically an ARP, but it's more of like a hi-hat sort of deal, more percussion. It's like textural stuff in the background. This next one is definitely a personal favorite of mine. It is more of an ARP as well, using the sequence plucked melody right here, also from the Trapisphere patch. And that is the basis for the entire beat right there, but we're missing one key element here, which is going to be the bass. This one is also a sequencer. A lot of these patches actually are ARPs and stuff like that. Then a simple small riff at the end of the 8 bars. So like I was mentioning, a lot of these presets are going to be ARPs, but also, they do have other things that could be considered more effects, like risers and transition effects as well. This is the F1 riser in Trapisphere. Then finally, we have all of the drums. You put all of this together, and it sounds something like this. Let's move on to the next loop over here. So that was Run, which means the next one, oh, that's right, Disney. This one's kind of funny. This one only has one instance of Omnisphere over here. It's going to be using the driving strings. And basically, here's what it sounds like. Which I don't know why, when I heard that sound, I just instantly, it was just as a joke. Don't take it too seriously. I just thought it was really fun. Want to show you guys. It just reminds me of something like Disney, Pirates of the Caribbean or something like that. I don't know. Okay, we're done with that one. That was just fun. I want to show you guys. All right, this next one is actually, I really enjoy this next one. It's really good. A few of these I did actually have in a video that I made for Kirani Sounds. This is the cinematic track that I used inside of that video. This is actually a choir inside of the scattered grains patch. So we're going to some different patches over here. And then the small underlining patch right here. Another Vox. Impact, and bass. That's not a bass. More textural stuff on the higher end right there. And finally the bass line. Alright, some very slight drums over here with the layer from my old pack. Again, more of just building atmosphere here. It's not really the actual thing. But then I couldn't help myself and I built a drop with the same sequencers we used last time. I just really enjoyed using it. So that's that loop. I really enjoyed making that loop, showing it to you guys on Kirani Sounds. One thing as a producer I feel really gives me the most inspiration is actually finding really unique, great sounds. And that could even just be for effects or like texture stuff in the background. It's really unique sounds that can really just build a tone off of and go off from there. All right, next one is, what do I do here? This is what I mean by when it comes to like inspiration, right? Like look at how many different melodies I created here, how many different layers. Normally I would do 2, maybe 3, call it a day, but sorry. But here I just had so much inspiration and wanted to add stuff and test out new things. So let's get into this loop right here, man. Some chords over here. And then built out a simple little chord layer with that right there. Vocal tones. Bell. Some vocals. Another little bell. Bass stab right there. Which is actually going to lead us into the drop over here as well. Simple, man. Jerry was pretty fun to make over here as well. The sound is a little bit obnoxious, and it was still really fun to make, but it can be a little bit annoying at times. Then for the actual drop, we're actually going to cut out that sound. And there's some trap drums as well. And here's what the loop sounds like. This is going to be like the last pre-made loop that we're going to go over right now. I actually made this one with Jess. I didn't record it. I know you guys love Jess, but guess what? So do I, and there are times where I just want to be present when I'm hanging out with people, so I didn't record it. And also, I have not even looked at the project since that day, so I've got no idea what it sounds like right now, and actually, I'm curious. So both of these are identical right here, both using the Galactic Piano from Cinematic 3 patch. This one right here has no effects being put on it right there, and then the first one does have some Shaperbox 3 going in reverse, but in a very small percent of the mix. And some halftime as well. Here's what that sounds like. And together. It sounds very like Linkin Park to me. I don't know why. Then drop in a bass line. And yeah, I forgot what all this sounds like. It sounds really freaking good. All right, so finally, here's what the drums sound like. As you can tell, a lot of this is actually not even mixed yet. I think the loop has potential here. I think that mixing would really, really help out. But even just like this right here, just like this loop, maybe I mess up in the drums, but this sounds really good. Jess did a great job with this. Very simple. Whenever she asks for like direction for anything I want her to make, direction is always keep it very simple because she can go crazy in the piano, which is always not the easiest to lay drums down onto. All right, so I think that I'm done. After showing you guys those loops right there. If I'm being completely honest here, I was planning on making a loop from scratch right now. I started, and I hated it. Just go to something different. If I can't find anything in a second here, we're just not gonna do anything. And I don't have any inspiration right now. I know it kind of defeats the purpose of the whole video, but I don't. That being said, I found a lot of inspiration in the past using this pack, so yeah, right now, it's just something that's gonna block. I don't know, I just don't want to really record. I don't really feel like making music right now, so I'm not going to. All right, bye. Also, I felt bad not recording that session with Jess, so please enjoy this video of me trying to deadlift her.
Hi, welcome to my makeup tutorial.
This is my makeup tutorial. Okay. Whoa. I was gonna go. Oh God. I wouldn't just rip my pants.
It's not gonna work.
No, it's not how you have it. I think it was like. So I think I grabbed the inside over here. What? So like this maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels better. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, okay, you're going down.
What's that?
Oh, I'm not sorry.